Let's make venison and chorizo pupusas. First, we're going to start off by cooking our filling, which is going to be adding oil to a skillet, followed by a half of a small onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 jalapeno. Then we're going to add in our meat, which would be our chorizo. We're going to remove that from the casing, and then add our ground venison. We're going to give that a good mix and let it brown off. Then we're going to season it with some salt, black pepper, cumin, and paprika. Once that's cooked, we're going to set it to the side to cool and then start with our pickled cabbage. We're going to add some salt to a steaming pot of water, and then we're going to add our coleslaw mix, some carrots, and sliced red onions. We're going to let that sit for about 30 seconds to a minute until it's cooked a little bit and soften. We're going to add some salt, some sugar, and some rice wine vinegar to our mixture. And we're going to vacuum seal that for a quick pickle. If not, you can toss that in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Next, we're going to switch on to our avocado crema. We're going to start off with 1.5 ripe avocados, a half a cup of sour cream or Mexican crema, half of a jalapeno, some lime zest and lime juice, and then we're going to go ahead and give that a puree. We're also adding in a bunch of cilantro and a half of 1 clove of garlic. To thin it out a bit, we're going to add a little bit of rice wine vinegar and about a tablespoon of milk. That's going to get a nice creamy consistency. Next, we're going to prepare our masa by adding our salt to our water, and then adding that water and salt mixture to about 2 cups of masa or corn flour. Then we're going to pound out our pupusas into a flat disc, add in some cheese of your choice, and about 2 tablespoons of that filling. Folding it over, we're going to make it into another dish shaped, having that meat and cheese stuffed inside of it. And then we're going to hit that in a cast iron pan for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until it's golden brown. We're going to serve it with our avocado crema, our pickled cabbage, and optional hot sauce. There you have it. Venison and chorizo pupusas.